Hello, everybody. Hey there. I sincerely hope that I hope you're in great shape, you're healthy, you and your family, and we're live. Hey there, everybody. Welcome, welcome. I'm so glad you're here as you begin to join today's live meditation. I sincerely hope that you're healthy and well and safe, and same for your family. And if not, I know that this is a really difficult time, and it keeps changing and there's so much uncertainty. And if you or anyone in your family is succumbed to the virus, may they get healthy really quick and better and better. And that's part of the intention today, that we can all boost our immune system, stay balanced, stay healthy, stay strong, which is really the body's first line of defense. And that if anyone is not up to snuff, not feeling so good, that I hope that these meditations, whether you're watching here now with me live or whether you're watching the playback later, will help you. As you know, if you've been following my work, I've been doing this a very long time, 49 years, and the most documented evidence, science-based, peer-reviewed evidence, however you want to put it, is that when we are centered and balanced, and meditation is one way to do that, a very powerful way, is it helps to boost the immune system. It helps to stabilize things like blood sugar and cholesterol levels, and helps us to reach a state of homeostasis, which is balance, which helps the body do what it's supposed to do, what it's designed to do. And that's my intention here. And if you're on now, people are just beginning, if any, as I'm looking. Let me see if I can open up a chat roll. Hold on one sec. Nope. If you want to comment or let me know that you're here, where you're coming in from, please do. If you have family or friends who you think would be interested and could benefit, please share this now, share the link, let them know. If they're on Instagram, you could copy and paste this or take a screenshot and send it to them to come on by. It'd be great to have as many people. We want to create a community of people. There's so many very, very, very cool people who are volunteering their time and doing, as you know, live meditations from very different perspectives. I think the more people who do this, the better for us. The more people who we can get involved and projecting this, perhaps the sooner we'll recover from this, the horrors of this pandemic with that. So I think we're live. We're having a storm outside. We've just had, it's end of April here in Connecticut, and we just had hail. Quite a bit of snow or hail has accumulated on our deck. And I'm looking here and noticing that the connection is wavering a little bit. So if that's the case, please excuse it. It's beyond my control. I started before and I think we were live, but I've just noticed some different messages coming in. So hang in tight for that. So again, if you're there live, I'd love to see where you're coming from. Let me see if I can open up any kind of chat roll. Would you comment, tell me that here you're coming in from? That'd be great to know. Let me see if there's any connections here. Okay, let's see what's going on. Okay. So either you're not commenting or I'm not getting it. I'm on my laptop, on my MacBook with that. I just really love to know where you're from. I see more people beginning to sign in. Hey, thank you. Hi from Ankara. Thank you so much. I don't want to be here alone. And actually, I can see that people are here. So as we get ready, I want to just wait a few minutes to give people a chance so that they get the full benefit of the meditation. The one that I'll guide you through is a favorite one that I want to repeat. It's very simple, very, very simple, and very, very powerful. It's something I've brought literally to the world. Hey, JR is here, and Inge from Denmark, and from Macedonia. Yay! Thank you for signing in. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome. So this meditation is very simple yet and very powerful. And I'm going to do it again and repeat, because it's something I hope that you can repeat, duplicate on your own. I mean, I love to do this for you, and I'll continue to do this for you as so many other people are doing the same. We're in this together. Let's all share and help each other out. However, I'm not here 24/7, so therefore, the more you do this, please, please, once a day is good, twice a day is even better, 3 times is excellent. If you are feeling weak, if you have succumbed to the virus, if you have a health challenge, again, I'm not your doctor and I don't pretend to be. The best advice I could give you, what we found in our work and research with millions of people all over the globe through the Silva Method organization since 1966, is 3 times a day, 15 minutes, working under the supervision of your health caretaker will assure you a quick and speedy recovery. And that's also what we've observed anecdotally from so many millions of people who've graced us with their presence. And JR, thank you, JR. And Romania, hey, Sanda. By the way, Romania, Rajko Kuzmanovic, who's the director of Romania, and I, this Friday, will be doing, and he'll be translating, and he'll be guiding a meditation in Romanian, but we're good buddies and we love to work with each other. Hey, Pete from Denmark. So glad you're here, Pete. Rajko and I will do something my time here in New York City time, although I'm in Connecticut, 12 noon, whatever time that is, the different time zones. And Janine and I from Australia would do the same. And again, more and more. Again, we're in this together. So, wow, people signing and saying hello. Thank you so much for saying hello. Anyone else who's there, if you haven't signed in, please do. Please share. If you could take a screenshot of this or share it on your wall, on your Facebook wall, and let people know perhaps they want to join us. They don't need to be Silva Method practitioners, as so many of you are. I will do it in a very generic way, the meditation. I'm even going to use some sound effects. I'm going to give it a shot, see, because it's a combination of white sound and ocean sound, waves breaking together. This is developed, created for me in Switzerland. God, I've been so long. It's probably 30 years ago, one of my earlier trips I was in, I believe, Zurich, and some musicians put this together, gave me permission, and I've been using it periodically in so many workshops. I use it in my, for example, Open Your Heart meditation, and some of the others that I do on my Trust Your Intuition Academy. If you're interested, just go to trustyourintuitionacademy.com. There's some specials there. I've reduced the prices on some of the key ones. So many people out of work or their businesses have been stalled. It's a tough spot for all of us to be in. As you know, I'm old school. I do live events, and right now live events are not happening. So I have been doing for years online programs, master classes, mini workshops, just not big full courses, which I will be doing in addition to go back live. So let me just take a sip. I have my props with me. Those of you who know me, I have 3 grandchildren, and just looking at their faces, this is when they were first born, the first 2, puts a smile on my face. I surround myself with triggers, things that when I look at, it brings me back, gives me a smile, helps me to feel really good. And I recommend you do the same because, man, we could use all the help we can get. Yeah, bravo is right, Sanda. All right, so I've waited, at least 10 minutes, giving people a chance. So let me just give you a couple of quick tips and pointers for this. And the proprietary process that Mr. Jose Silva developed, that I've been a part of, I'm one of his original instructors. I was handpicked by the man in 1984, literally out of 1,000 instructors. It was a defining moment for me. I will always feel gratitude in my heart to him and to the organization. There are only 4 people in the world, including the founder himself, a psychologist, Harry McKnight, Jim Needham, the 2 very earliest instructors, along with Nelda Sheets. And then me. It was like, whoa, one of those moments like, why me? But if you know me, I lived up to it. I invested hundreds and hundreds of hours to put together what I call the Silva Mastery program, which I've traveled the world with and continue to. Scheduled to be in Romania in October, God willing, somebody willing, that everything opens up and it's safe, more importantly, for people and healthy for people. So my point is this. One of the observations, let me cut to the chase. Time doesn't allow to go in detail. But basically, this is a dynamic meditation process, which means you can be passive and get all the benefits of just simply relaxing and enjoying and calming yourself. And you can be active. You can focus your attention. It's the most copied, most imitated process because it works. It's so powerful. Back in 1966, it was thought to be, oh no, you can't do that. And of course, we know that's all history and not so. Anyway, the observation is the idea of meditation, dynamic or passive, and this is both active and passive, is to bypass the subconscious, to bypass the gatekeeper, to bypass what some call the critical gatekeeper that gets in the way. You are literally altering your state of consciousness, entering a state of bliss, ideally, entering a state of calm. And it's like turning on the operating system of your mind and your body and the mind-body connection. And that's why taking command of your life is really an inside job. And when you succeed in bypassing that gatekeeper, because just because you close your eyes and you do meditation doesn't mean you've done that. Because if you become critical and think, am I deep enough? If you worry, oh my God, am I doing it right? Oh my God, I'm feeling something in my leg and I'm itchy. Can I move? Can I open my eyes? All that kind of thinking brings you right out of it because you're being critical. I don't mean negative thinking. It's important critical thinking. It's important to have logic and reasoning, but that kind of thinking gets in the way. So I'm giving you some tips. This can be a huge game changer for you in your life. It is essential. And I sit before you today as somebody who has interacted with hundreds of instructors across the globe with millions of people, and it works. It's one of the most, it's probably, I think, in my opinion, the most effective tool if you want to make lasting change and rewrite programming, so to speak, rewrite behavior patterns, rewire your brain. And you hear people like Dr. Joe Dispenza, who talks a lot about rewiring the brain, and he follows a similar process that I'm sure he learned way back from sources that relate to this program, the Silva Method. So the point is, the idea is to bypass that, to get into a state where you've surrendered and you're allowing it to happen. And that requires trust. That requires trust of the person who's facilitating it. Yes, trust of yourself to allow it to happen. And that takes time. So my friends, please be patient and know that you can go back to the replay. And if you're new and you're not familiar with me, I know my voice, it just takes some repetition. So you can go back and repeat it again and again and again. You'll have it here on Facebook. I believe I can save it and then download it and make it available. So the more you do it, the more you bliss out and the more you surrender. So it's not a quick fix. And do not let anybody kid you. It's BS, marketing when they say it's quick fix. It is simple, but it's not always easy. And so it depends on a lot of factors. Many of you on here now have signed in and said hello to me. You know me already. You know my work. So you're ready to rock and roll. And excuse me because, you're there already. But I'm looking to bring in as many people as possible. I'm hoping that you'll share this with others when the replay is there so that they can get the benefit. So just keep that in mind. So very simply, I'm going to ask, so here's the process, and I'll just explain briefly. I'm going to ask you, obviously, to close your eyelids. It's the easiest way to do it. You have full control. You can open your eyes at any time. And again, I'm especially addressing this to newbies, to meditation. However, when you close your eyelids, you allow the brain naturally to slow down into a state of what's typical daydreaming state or sleep state, and the idea is to stay awake. Then I will ask you to allow 3 slow, deep breaths. And the breathing is very important. Many different ways of breathing. What I'm going to recommend is a kind of breathing that we know, in studying with Andrew Weil and his breathing course, that will produce more serotonin, more dopamine, which helps us to feel good, helps us to relax, helps us to facilitate that state of bliss we're looking for. And you're inhaling through your nose, you're filling your belly, holding it briefly, exhaling out your mouth. And as you do, just think, relax. And I'll take it from there. And I'm going to, I have a script for the meditation. However, I will also add in things as I intuit them to help you with the intention to make it easier. Then I'll just make some suggestions about feelings of relaxation flowing from the tip of your head down to the tip of your toes. In our research and our experience, in both research and now also in the classes, we find starting at the tip of the head is far easier, yes, easier, than starting at the feet. The extremities, like the hands and the feet, take more time to relax. Your shoulders are stored in the fascia distress, very common. The calves, another common place. Everybody has their place. Some people, it's their neck. But those parts of your body will need more time. So again, repetition is your key. Repeat it. If you don't want to do it on your own, use the replay. If you don't want to go through the replay, then go to trustyourintuitionacademy.com and get the Open Your Heart meditation or the Long Relax or the Silva Big Relax. They're only $7.50 and they're mini courses. They've got a 30-minute tutorial, coursework, etc. They're excellent. I hope this isn't a shameless plug. It's not meant to be. It's meant to be. If it helps you, great. I've reduced the price to assist you. Then after the breathing, the little bit of relaxation, I'm going to ask you to go into a state of appreciation, a state of gratitude, and to think of anyone or anything you feel gratitude for. Like, for example, I appreciate you being here, allowing me to do this. I love doing this for you. Again, I'll take it from there. Very important, because then we'll think of people you're concerned about, and I'll ask you to think of someone. Could be anyone, your mom, someone you know, someone you heard about. Perhaps they have contracted the virus. I hope not, but if they have, or maybe you're just concerned about them, their well-being. And I'll suggest to keep it neutral, think of them as your subject. And yes, the Silva Method is a great believer in creating a collective energy, a community of energy, and that when we put our energy together, we can and do make a difference to help heal ourselves, and at a distance, what's called remote healing or distant healing, affect others. I know not all scientists agree with that. I respect that. I've got a good friend who's a neuroscience researcher, Mark Robert Waldman, and I know has a very different perspective, and I respect him for that. I'm just going with what's in my heart, and in my heart, I believe I've had too many experiences, too many turnarounds in my life and other people's lives. So we're going to send some energy. Now, why is that important for you? You don't need to be humanitarian, but when you first think of somebody else, as you give, so shall you receive, it causes us to free ourselves from the preoccupation, the worry we might have about, who's not worried today? Who's not concerned? And that fear and that worry is an enemy. That will make things worse. So this is something I discovered early on in my career in working with my students, that if you first think of someone else and imagine projecting healing thoughts, whatever is your tool, that what it does is you go even deeper. You relax even more, because it allows you to surrender and get into this state of bliss. There's more to it. I'm not going to go into it. Just do that. Then we'll work on yourself. And I'll read to you some statements about health and healing and feeling good. Let me just grab it for a moment. Something to the effect of every second, every minute, every hour, every day, and I'll go slow. Every cell, tissue, organ, and system of my body is revitalized, restored, and renewed, resulting in a perfectly healthy body, mind, and immune system. And then more along those lines. And I'll go slow and ask you, it's as if I'm speaking with you and for you, but you can repeat mentally after me. And then I'll pause at one point and ask you to imagine and to visualize you healthy, vibrant, walking briskly perhaps, being told by your doctor, yes, you're in great shape, and feeling really good. Then some other statements to yourself, and then I'll ask you to open your eyelids and feeling great, and making a suggestion that you're feeling fantastic, feeling better than before. So are you ready? Shall we do this? I know, again, please excuse the talking. It's important, though. It really makes a difference. And if you're helping someone else and they're not new to this, encourage them, let them know. Many of you are Silva grads. Got this beautiful heart. Imagine you're tuning with your heart right next to my grandchildren. And I'm going to do my best to get this so that it's audible for you. And when I put the sound on, I want it to be audible, but my voice to be louder. So if for some reason the sound seems too loud, would you please be kind enough to say, to in the chat. So I'll open my eyes, take a peek, or just say, it's perfect. Someone maybe like Pete or JR, because I know you have a lot of experience with me, you would know. I don't mean to put you on the spot. So this is what it should sound like. How's that sound? Can you hear it? Over my voice, can somebody just comment? Give me a yes, Ken, I hear it, but you want it to be, my voice to be louder. Okay, nobody's commenting. So I will just do my best. If for any reason it sounds like it's too loud, just let me know. Hey, JR, thank you very much. Bless you, my friend. Okay, so please allow your eyelids to close, nice and easy. Be as comfortable as you can. Make sure you loosen anything you'd like to loosen. Take off anything you'd like to take off. You're all by yourself or with your family, so it doesn't matter. Be as comfortable as you can. And just allow your body to begin to center while I make adjustments for myself to be as comfortable as I can be. And now for you who are Silva Method trained, you have spent 4 days in the core foundation program of what we used to call the basic lecture series and/or Silva Life and Intuition system. So you can use your 3-to-1 method. That works great. Otherwise, you could just simply allow 3 slow deep breaths and allow me to pace you. So first begin and breathe in energy very slowly through your nostrils. Imagine breathing in energy. Take your time. Filling your belly. Tilt your head slightly downward. Helps to relax the neck muscles. Hold it briefly. Exhale out your mouth and desire to release any tensions. Just imagine releasing tensions, stressors. Keep exhaling. Excellent. Allow another very slow deep breath. That's it. Take your time. Breathe in peace. Breathe in energy. Breathe in calm. Hold it briefly. Exhaling out your mouth. Releasing any ligament pressures. Allowing your body, your brain, and your mind to continue to relax as you go deeper and deeper, creating a new state of being, a state of harmony and balance, a state of bliss. Now allow another slow deep breath. Take your time. Breathe in peace. Breathe in energy. Breathe in joy. Hold it briefly. And as you exhale, allowing your body, your brain, and your mind to relax and go deeper. How good it feels to progressively relax deeper and deeper. I believe in you. You're doing an excellent job. Whatever your experience, allow it to be your experience, knowing that you will get better and better, truly getting better and better every time you practice. It doesn't take much, 5, 10 minutes, once, twice, 3 times a day. Now, you can imagine this feeling of relaxation moving slowly downward from the tip of your head, throughout your head, neck and shoulders, down to your back and chest and abdominal area, as if you're getting a wonderful massage, a therapeutic massage. Ooh, baby, all the way down through your hips, pelvic area, your thighs, knees, calves, and toes. How good it feels to progressively relax deeper and deeper. It is a wonderful, healthy state of being. And for those of you who are on a much later time zone than us, ready to go to sleep, yes, you can go to sleep from this. And know that in the morning you will feel much better than before. You'll enjoy a healthy night's rest. For those of us who are midday or not quite ready to go to sleep, when you practice a relaxation and focusing exercise like this, it will help you sleep better. It will help you enjoy a better quality of sleep. This you can count on. Remember, it's not a quick fix. Each day in every way, slowly and surely, you'll become more and more proficient. Be patient with yourself. Allow yourself to progress at your own pace. I believe in you. I do believe in you. Believe in yourself. You got this. Now, to allow you to relax even more and to create this new state of being where you feel some joy, allow yourself to take your hands, either hand or both if you like, place it over your heart area, and as you do, allow yourself to bring to mind someone you know, someone you care about, someone you're happy is in your life. What is it about this person you appreciate? You can say to yourself, for example, I appreciate you allowing me to guide you. Thank you. I feel gratitude in my heart for those of you who I've had the pleasure to work with in Denmark, in Romania, here in the United States, in Norway. I've been to, I think, about 30 different countries. In Kazakhstan, those of you from Mongolia and Uzbekistan who have come to my seminars, my live training. Thank you. Now this is about you. Who is it in your life? Or perhaps you want to reflect on some opportunities. I will pause while you just say to yourself, I appreciate whoever, whatever it is you appreciate. Thank you. Take your time. I'll give you about 30 seconds. You can also focus in on your breathing. Keep your head slightly bowed. Remember, you're not alone. You've heard so many say and remind you that we're in this together. I feel gratitude and appreciation for the countless frontline workers, the nurses, doctors, the special care, the police, the fire departments, the people in the fulfillment centers, supermarkets, places that are still open so that we can get food, so that we can be healthy, so that we can be cared for. Thank them. Feel gratitude in your heart for these people. There are so many people, really kind, generous, wonderful people out there. Humanity is truly showing up in this time of need, more and more. And now if you want, you can put your hands back to rest on your lap. And in a moment, you may bring to mind somebody you know who could use a gift of healing. We'll call this person your subject. Now you may project your subject onto your mental screen or your mind's eye as if you're watching them on TV or your computer screen. And now you can use whatever tool is within your spiritual practice. If I may guide you, I would recommend you project a blue-white healing energy. So it's a white light with a bluish tint onto your subject. And there can be more than one at a time, from where you know their head is all the way down to their feet. And fill the image of the body of your subject with this blue-white healing energy. Now remember, you can have multiple people, as if they're standing one in front of the other. In the Silva Method, we call it the Universal Soul Mold, a technique that we teach in the Ultra Healing Graduate Advanced Program. So it's as if you have this chamber-like compartment and you have each person there, one at a time, standing, lined up. All you need to do is state their name in your mind and imagine every cell, every tissue, every organ and system of your subject or subjects functioning in a normal, healthy manner. Imagine any areas of concern absorbing this blue-white healing energy and returning to health. That's it, you're doing a good job. If you're not so visual, it's okay to think it, to feel it, to just have a sense of knowing. That works too. You can also imagine projecting your subject or subjects into the future, in the days, weeks, months, and years to come, and imagine them getting better and better, stronger, healthier, more vibrant, and thriving as time goes by. I'm going to give you a few moments to continue this. Remember, just think in your mind, each person, think of them, and imagine this white light with a bluish tint completely covering them, enveloping them. This is your act of love. Remember to do this. It can only help. How much it helps remains to be seen. It's better than worrying, though. At the minimum, at the bare minimum, it'll help you to calm down, to center and balance, and to create what some call heart coherence, to put your body into a state of homeostasis and balance that will boost and strengthen, I believe, my opinion, help to boost your immune system. Now you may clear your thoughts of these people, clear your mental screen. Very good. Your mental screen or your mind's eye, your thoughts are now clear. Remember that from now on, you may send the gift of healing energy to anyone who needs this gift of healing. And this is so. Now allow a slow, deep breath. That's it, very good. As you inhale slowly, breathe in energy, breathe in vitality, breathe in peace and harmony. Hold it briefly, exhaling out your mouth. Excellent. You are fantastic. You are a genius in that you are better than you were before. The following statements are for your better health. Keep in mind that from now on I will be speaking in your place occasionally, or you may repeat mentally after me quietly in the privacy of your own mind. Every second, every minute, every hour, every day, every cell, tissue, organ, and system of my body is revitalized, restored, and renewed, resulting in a perfectly healthy body, mind, and immune system. I am able to function in harmony physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually to promote maximum benefits. Focus on your breathing. My awareness in using my mind allows me to do activities that promote increased health physically, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually. Positive thoughts, suggestions, and images take precedence at any level and depth. Now, you may take a moment to imagine and or visualize whatever comes easiest for you, or just think it, just feel it, have a sense of knowing. You're walking briskly, you're at your best. People are commenting, looking at you, noticing, saying things like, man, oh man, look at her, look at him. Wow, she looks vibrant and alive. Or perhaps you could imagine and visualize your doctor, your family, friends saying, man, wow, woman, you look great. What are you doing? Take a moment now. How will you know you're in excellent health, vibrant, alive, thriving? What will you experience? How do you feel? And what will you see and or experience in your life? I'll remain quiet for a moment while you imagine and visualize this. Very important. Take your time. You may finish up your last few thoughts. And how does this make you feel? You can elevate your emotions by feeling gratitude, appreciation for any progress you made, even if you only made slight progress. Know that every time you do this, it will get easier, you'll become more proficient, and you'll relax more deeply, and truly you'll get to the point where your whole body will tingle, and you'll vibrate, you'll feel energized. It takes time. Be patient. I believe in you. You got this. So now in a moment, this exercise will end, and you may open your eyelids. And when you open your eyelids, you'll feel awake, alert. You'll feel much, much better than before. You'll feel the way you have felt when you've had the right amount of rest. However, if you're getting ready for sleep, you can just reach over, close your computer, close your phone, close your eyelids, allow a few slow, deep breaths, and allow yourself to enter into normal, natural, healthy, rhythmic sleep. For the rest of us, you may open your eyelids now, be awake, be alert, feeling much, much better than before. Whew, baby, open your eyelids, be awake, be alert. I'd love to know, wow. I'd love to know, how do you feel? Or first question, how long do you think that was without looking at your watch or a clock? Take a quick guess. How long do you think it was? You can comment if you want to. I'll tell you, that was 18 minutes. I know I said it was going to be 10. I hope you're okay. I hope you enjoyed it. I noticed that everybody stayed. There are 18, 19 of us, and everybody stayed from beginning to end. I just got kind of into it, and some things came to my mind. Often I don't even have a script. I just guide the meditations because they come so natural to me. But I wanted to really cover certain specific things. So, wow. Pat says, wonderful. I'm so glad. Man, that was awesome. JR says, I feel so great. Yes. You said maybe 20 minutes. JR, buddy, you rock, buddy. It was 18 minutes. And, wow. And 18 minutes. Awesome. Yeah, I agree. I meant it to be 10 minutes. I didn't really set my mental clock. I'm good at that. But I just started getting into a sense of what maybe people could benefit from. So I'd appreciate feedback. I mean, feel free to comment anything you want to say. I do read them. I'll go back. If not now, just like in the old days in Laredo, Pete, you're right. Pete is a retired Silva instructor in Denmark. I had the pleasure of being, I believe, one of his trainers for certification when he first became an instructor way back. And then he was so gracious, he brought me to Denmark, and I put together a certification with people from Lithuania, from Denmark, from, as I remember, Netherlands, a few different places. Trish, hey, Trish, just what you needed. Oh, me too. It makes such a difference, doesn't it, guys? For those of you who may be new to any kind of meditation, there are many versions, I know. I resonate with the Silva Method. It's what I've been doing since I was 19. I'm now 68, going to be 69 this year. What am I, 68 and a half or something like that? However, it really does make a difference. And today I think we need this more than ever. We need balance. We need harmony. Let's pray for the world. Let's program for the world. Let's create a community of people who are generous, who are kind, who are loving, who are considerate. We need more and more of that today, don't we? Because some people could give a hoot. As an example, I went shopping. I went out. My children are so sweet. They said, no, we don't want you, Mom and Dad, to go. We'll go for you. But, they're a bit of a distance, and we didn't want them to be exposed. So I put on my mask. I went to Stop and Shop. We don't go through often because we couldn't get delivery. And I picked up some things and went through. And most everybody was wearing a mask, but there were a few people who weren't. And they even had one-way aisles. So you had to really walk around. Okay, so you get a little exercise, right? And I couldn't believe it. Some people they weren't not aware. They were just ignoring it. Well, we need to wake up. We're in this together. I'm not concerned for myself. I'm really not, because I have a strong immune system. And not that I'm Superman, but I want to respect other people and not take any risks, because the understanding is we could have it and be fighting it off, but we could still be passing it on. Certainly. So, we respect other people, their wishes. Elizabeth, you're welcome. I love it, Ken. I'm on board with that. So please spread the word with others. When you see the replay, share it with others, please. I'd really appreciate that. Let other people know. Let them practice this. It's simple. It's very powerful. It works with that. And we'll be doing more. And for those of you who may live in the Chicago area, are supposed to be there in May. That ain't going to happen. It's possible, but we moved it to the end of June, and we're projecting only if it is safe, and only if CDC, World Health Organization, and the governors and everything else says that it's safe. And I'm also going to keep the group a little smaller than usual so we can spread out and do, physical distancing. We'll be doing everything we can to make it safe, but I will do that end of June, and then I'm scheduled in mid-August in Connecticut, Farmington, again, only under the conditions that it's safe for everybody's well-being, myself, but more importantly, you guys too, with that. So if you have questions or anyone has to say anything else, I see your comments. I hope I was able to acknowledge and shout out to everybody there. Anyone else care to comment what that was like for you? If there was something more you need an adjustment, music louder or softer. What I was using a little tricky because it's two sounds mixed. It was the sounds of the ocean waves breaking. It's called the white sound. And then music similar to piano. I think it was electronic. They didn't tell me how they did it, but they created it for me, and people have really loved it in some of my workshops. So more to come. I'll work on I am here for you, however. I'm here for you. I'll be straight with you, and I hope you're doing the same. I'm prioritizing my family, and we've had some things come up. Those of you who live in New Jersey, my brother-in-law, Barbara's brother, is in that clinic in Andover, New Jersey. That was all in the news, where they found there's like 70 people dead in there's 450 residents. It's a rehab center. What is it called? I'm a little bit blank because it was very upsetting, but he's okay. And we're working on getting him, all the help he can. So I'm prioritizing people like that, people in our community, and going for daily walks. Make sure you're walking, exercising, stretching, doing anything you can to boost your immune system. I'm studying, reading. Continue to read, study. Use this opportunity if you're home and you're not working. I know that stinks, and I know we're all concerned about revenue, but it's beyond our control. So get prepared, because this is temporary. Will pass. So get ready. Maybe you want to up your skills. Maybe you want to improve what you know. Maybe you want to reach out more, start building a client base, referrals, whatever it is that you do, get ready so that when things are lifted, you're ready to rock and roll. Use this time wisely. If you're watching a lot of TV and Netflix, great. I know we need to give our brain a rest. There are times I feel kind of vegged out and in a funk and just having trouble focusing. I agree. But to watch it all day, going to do you much good. You really need to study and stay in. So he is okay. Thank you, JR, so far. In fact, he's still got a great sense of humor. We had to talk to him. God bless the police department. They weren't reporting it. It's become very controversial. My wife was interviewed by some TV stations, and the police went in there at their own risk and peril, and they found the bodies, and they went in, and now the National Guard is there. And so there's a lot going on to help them. It's not just him, though. This has been a real serious challenge, issue, problem with assisted living or nursing homes in particular, because they're like a petri dish for illness. And so let's all project for them. So guys, thank you so much for being here. I went even longer than I thought I was. You guys rock. I love you. I love you for allowing me this opportunity. And remember, let's program, let's project, let's pray for each other, let's do anything to build our community of like-minded, happy, generous, kind, loving people. The world needs more people like you. Keep up your good work, guys. You rock. So I'm going to end this live video for now, and remember, you are far better than you give yourself credit for. You are even better than you realize.